Byakuya on, well, Night Raid using Byakuya.
Okay, so and we know who they're both famous for. Bayron for Wagner and Byakuya for Night Raid.
So far, it seems that there's no button check here. They're going straight to the match with that unblockable from Night Raid. Very good pacing here.
So they're already ongoing with this match, and a lot of pressure coming from Night Raid. And a proper anti-air from Bayron. Bayron now bringing in the hurt with a shield bash in the ender.
Trying to fish him out with that dash C there, but no go. Okay, so there's.
But still preparing his what do you call it, sword right there.
Very good sweep in there. Catch Wagner off guard.
And now we're seeing the usual pattern that comes from Byakuya. A lot of these traps, a lot of these long hits.
As you can see there, even though Wagner was not able to counter to anti-air at that moment because of the webs.
So going here, he challenges the block string from Night Raid and goes in with his own attack and double installs.
The double install didn't hit, but it allowed him to find an opportunity to reset, and now he's on lead in the corner.
And he goes for the install again, making sure he gets that combo.
And nice reversal. He knew that he had a lot, that Bayron had a lot of advantage there. So therefore, what can you do?
Alright, so didn't get much there, but then he did anti-air him regardless. And now plus unblock, assault now, and two mix-ups.
Nice slap on the yellow beats. But he made the right call for that DP. Normally you wouldn't do that, but with that kind of life lead, of course, that's gonna work. Look at that beautiful anti-air counter hit combo.
Ending it with a shield bash, pushing him towards the corner, but Night Raid bringing him back to the mid. But now we're seeing a long combo again from Bayron, bringing him closer and closer to the corner.
Now, it's an overhead setup from Bayron.
Oh, and just steps on him because he already has it, and does it again, stepping on him. Isn't that kind of a thing with Wagner?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You heard it first here, people.
Very good, Bayron. He the first match
of this loser semi.
Okay, so this is gonna be loser semis. So I believe
Bayron is now on match point already. So set point more or less. And now we're going to see if Night Raid has made any adjustments.
Let's take a look at here, because so far he's leading in that round. And putting Bayron slightly into the corner. Alright. With the traps
and just stood up to get hit by the trap, which works well for Night Raid.
Fished him with that web. No proper Okizeme there, but not so trapped there.
Pretty ballsy, doing the same move over and over.
And the anti-air attempt from back there a while ago did not work. However, with a single anti-air hit, very good reaction for anti-air hits.
Alright, so now he's going ballsy again. We're seeing a lot of times that he's throwing out the webs in the air, which he could actually get hit by with a DP, but he is brave, very brave, and lots of courage.
Another unblockable setup, and from that unblockable.
Okay, so not enough life anymore. One single hit means
no life, no time. He's just gonna have to give this round.
So far, it's a very strong showing from Night Raid. So much ballsy moves, especially with throwing out the spider web on top of his opponent.
Nice air to ground there.
Okay, but it's a reset.
Calculated draw sets. Again, this signature from a Night Raid for those calculated resets.
Don't worry, he's following that motto. There's no accidents, just happy resets.
Okay. Now, very good forward wake up from Bayron that allowed him to get out of the corner.
And
but
just
with
got
no
hit
life
there, and still up in the air and got hit by that spider web.
Yeah, very convincing for Night Raid to take that that match back with a perfect. As
Making a statement with that perfect. It's
Yes, and not even pressing any button there, and just let Byakuya laugh at the at Wagner.
Yep. So, so we already know what Night Raid's adjustments is. Let's see what Veyron does in return in order to win this loser semis. So far, a lot of hits, opening salvo, Night Raid. Look at all of that damage at the beginning.
See, another kind of a drop combo there,
and
but he got fish with the backdash. That's the hard part about backdashing against Byakuya from afar, because the dash B might get you.
And this in the mid-screen, this is something I've never seen before.
But it somehow almost worked, but you got their yellow big throw.
And converted off the assault. So we're going to see this double install.
Start now.
Okay. Okay, it challenged that. Challenged that block
He
switch.
kind of knows how to fight that. And now that dash C, fishing Veyron off guard.
And this kills right here. So now we're with Night Raid on round points now. So we're going to be seeing what he can do with this match.
Or what I'm seeing here is that on Night Raid's play style, there's a lot of times that he's getting his opponent caught off guard on certain moves that don't really add up. Like that sudden unblockable there, and then one of these things that gets that Rekka to the chain shift. Look at that.
Yeah, and you're right about that Rekka. That Rekka does so much and makes everyone question their block strings. So now Night Raid.
Night Raid somehow, and again a perfect.
Yes, and so what we've seen a very good match, and Night Raid doing the proper adjustments, and Veyron couldn't keep up at all.
Yeah.
So
it was unfortunate because he started out real well with that first a bit convincing first match, but then Night Raid just
turned off the switch.
Yes,
that's what he did. Because if you look at it, all throughout that entire second match and third, he almost didn't do anything at all there.
Yeah.
Throughout that entire match, he was just watching Night Raid.
And so far, I've seen that Night Raid is somehow prepared with the setups from double install, like we saw there a while ago. He did a 5A out of a block string just to get out of that Wagner's block string.
Yeah.
Okay,
So in other words, he knew where to land his spots, really naming the fact that he really needs to work on those weaknesses that Byakuya has, which is not really good defensive options. So doing all of that is what helped him achieve that win. So we're gonna have Frenzu and Shujinko in this next match, and we more or less know that these are not their characters.
This is button check.
Ritual character button check. Hyde and Linné seems to be the most common characters, especially they're the first on your list.
Yes. It's just funny that they both pick Hyde for a button check. Are we gonna see an actual mirror? Because we know that whatever G Frenzu plays, Shujinko tries to play as well. But this time, Shujinko picked.
Yeah, Shujinko is with Gordo, Frenzu is with Akatsuki.
Shujinko picks Gordo. It's one of the characters that G Frenzu can actually use as well.
So far, look at this. He's just zoning out Gordo.
Yeah, with actual fireballs.
Oh, and now going in after all of that zoning.
Very good there. Okay, so something a bit unpredictable from G Frenzu's Akatsuki here.
Oh, and a counter hit just let that down. So let's talk about what you were saying about his Akatsuki.
Yeah. Well, the thing about a while ago that his Akatsuki was doing is that there are certain whiff moves, especially from the air whiff moves, and even the A-Tatsu whiff moves. Okay.
All right. So while we were talking there, a grid break overhead from the overhead kick from Akatsuki. So far, Frenzu did not give Shujinko any room to operate at all throughout this match. And backdash still gets caught by the claws. Alright, taking his turn back with all of those Bitatsus
Okay,
and...
so this is the right approach to that matchup. You need to back away from Akatsuki, okay, and then get him from angles. Okay. Now he's basically just leading it in the corner.
Okay,
And,
okay, I saw
nice-
what he was opting to do.
Nice bait for that DP.
That was a very strong bait right there. I thought it was a waste at first because he was going up in the air, but hey, he was able to change shift out of it. Oh, now we're going back to the zoning game that Frenzu
Okay, so the far long range is where Akatsuki can actually slightly zone. Okay. Nice. I thought that was that would have been connected. Very good assault to go over that fireball.
Alright,
And
keeping
now
him
we're
in the corner with that grab.
But
And a
it's gonna be a
DP.
DP because of the chain shift in the air.
Okay, so a fireball. And a fireball.
The force function was too slow for that fireball.
Alright, so
Use
that's
that meter for that advantage. Now we're back in the corner.
okay,
he
it
just
does that
outpoked
counter.
him like that.
Okay, so there, the invincible grab. Oh, and just he gets hit by a far with a force function.
This is probably gonna kill. Yes, it does.
Alright, so Shujinko within the course of this match was able to adjust pretty well against Frenzu. So let's see if Frenzu does change his characters. Because he does have different choices, but
he doesn't.
he believes in Akatsuki. Well, I don't know if he's celebrating Akatsuki's rival in DB Tag.
That could be true. Also, this is winners finals, so it's gonna be best 3 out of 5. So technically, he still has another life if somehow he loses this. That is another time.
That is true. Shujinko now going in, not letting Akatsuki do anything except get a lot of grid.
Grid.
Okay, just throw it all away and just break his grid. Okay, I'll repay the favor with a side switch. But so far, Frenzu has been playing a very decent game. Shujinko is just adjusting pretty well to many of the options that Frenzu's been doing.
But he got a poke there, and this.
Okay. Alright, tries again. And this time, a proper combo.
So I'm not gonna kill yet because not enough meter.
Oh,
buddy! This time he got with his own trick of double overhead from that JB.
He conditioned Frenzu, especially with what happened in the earlier part.
Especially because that's actually one of Frenzu's things that he likes to do, a double air hit or double overhead. That's why he kept using with the Katsuke a while ago.
Alright, so it's a very even matchup between the two characters.
But
and an overhead.
that overhead, suddenly, he wasn't using that previously. Okay, but he did misspaced that. Bitatsu is gonna pay for that.
Okay, so
Nice
was
round.
able to thankfully get away. Alright, so a life lead for Shujinko. Shujinko getting
wow.
hit now.
Look at that. He knew he's gonna hit that.
Alright, so an
TV.
anti-air, but no,
this is
not enough
anti-air.
meter to do enough damage.
So these two have been basically trading
Oh,
blows, and he just hits
an infinite word.
infinite worth as some
Alright.
sort of reversal.
Okay, so now trying to zone him out.
Oh,
Okay.
unfortunately, he didn't have the change up at that point.
Oh,
Bitatsu for the win! Oh, that's Eitatsu for the win, rather.
Hey Tatsu. So we're seeing a very strong adjustment. Again, we're back to final round like the first match. Alright, so going back to the usual motions, we're seeing a bit of zoning game from Akatsuki.
Going back and forth and trying to outspace each other, but
Oh,
he
and
got
just got
hit by
hit with
that,
that long range.
maximal range force function from Gordo with a nice follow-up. Very good. And now,
Alright, so blocking every overhead available. Okay, alright, so
so even if he's in change, if he didn't have enough space.
alright.
Again,
The force function comes to save the day. So now we're going in with and gets hit with the overhead. This could lead to a lot of damage. Oh, and drops the combo. Crucial here.
But he still have the change shift there. And he just used it
double
a
EX.
dirty way to use it, EX.
So Shujinko now at set point for this winners finals.
Yes. Dodging
Renzu has a lot on his plate.
Yeah, he's gonna change the character for sure. Kazuki was just... It's not one of the characters that he often uses. But let's see what he has in store for us with which character. We could have... He actually went for a Wagner. I haven't seen him play a Wagner before.
Well, for casual lovers like me, this one is a nice story between both characters. So there is a somewhat rivalry between the two. So it'll be nice to see this match unfold.
Yeah. Well, after all, they're on the opposite sides of the organization, I guess. And but very good wake up DP. He saw that Shujinko was not baiting and just keeps on attacking a while ago. But he got out of space there.
Alright, a missed anti-air and still gets hit by the counter. On wake up, that doesn't work out for you, especially if he's doing a meaty.
So far, Forenzo has picked another character that doesn't really have... that can outspace
It's kind of
Gordo.
uncharacteristic for him because we mostly knew him as they call it the guy who uses Enkidu. So
Actually, his main is actually Gordo.
well,
but his
he
other
does-
main is Enkidu, yes.
yeah, but the thing is, whenever he does so well, almost always Enkidu is there. So now that happened,
Now we got
and there from the crowd, Dick saying, "Why did you Wagner?
Why did you pick Wagner?
Why Wagner?"
Wagner is not his character. It's just not. It wasn't working. This is why it's my first time to see it.
Well,
Nothing really.
Well, that is something to take home because he'll be going to the losers finals, and he will learn that when he fights against Shujinko once again if he wins against Night Raid.
Don't discount Night Raid. Night Raid often comes from losers actually, and then actually sometimes takes the win. His Byakuya is a solid character, and now we see Forenzo here picking Akatsuki. Is this gonna be a button check or the actual match? We'll see.
We'll see based on their initial actions.
This is a button check.
So actually, this could not be a button check. What if they're just changing the settings?
That could actually be possible too. And they're actually doing the match.
And I
Yes.
called it. Here it is, a match.
One of the advantages in Unis, you can change the buttons before the round starts. Technically, that could still count as a non-button check round.
And then
now,
overhead.
getting corners with Forenzo's Katsuki is a bad news for any...
He's fighting
away
mad
there.
now. Look at him. He's a madman going in, not letting Byakuya do his thing. So that's a perfect choice. Going with a perfect.
Bitatsu kill.
Alright, so fireball to start off the damage. The first blood.
So far, Forenzo's Katsuki was working a while ago, but let's see after what Night Raid will do after this hit.
Oh, and the Rekka's hit!
Just the Rekka. Just because.
Alright, so what does he do here? Alright, so he ends it with the trap setup.
Trap setup.
Oh, and just beat Tatsu's
Oh,
out
beat
of there!
Tatsu out of it.
Why? He just beat Tatsu's. And an air grab! Just calling out Night Raid. And there, a bail off to break
I
the
did
grid.
not know you can beat Tatsu out of that. Especially if you have Vito, you can just cancel the beat Tatsu in case you get punished. Okay. But Byakuya is probably too slow for that to be punished. Look at that jump in air to air.
Anti-airing. Air to airing. And that clear hit, although... and he got it anyway.
He was blocking low there.
That was a nice reset to that mix-up. That's what he wanted.
Let's see how we're gonna
Alright,
go
so
there.
now
The
we're seeing a
webs
lot
are
of
alive.
Seeing a lot of
Drops there. Okay. Nice throw. Clears out the webs. Now has meter changing that. And he just does a throw.
That throw just shows how much you've been watching me, son. Akatsuki now going in and just got hit. He got too reckless there. And
Basically, a while ago, Night Raid was doing a lot of standing shield to counter air air to ground hits, but he got thrown down a while ago instead. Now he got Chesto, but there is EX, and he got it in the ground.
Alright, so as a somewhat safety net, he placed one spider web, but now we're going back to Akatsuki's attacking methods.
He got himself out of the corner, and now
just
Akatsuki's now in the
in.
corner.
Oh, and he drops the combo. Oh, actually he did not. He wanted that reset to happen. Okay,
No
so
punish from that Bitatsu.
okay, so now we're in the stand down 4. All right, so Night Raid gets that win just before the last 4 seconds.
Yeah, you don't really want to be in a corner with Byakuya. Well, actually for Akatsuki even. So it's a matter of who gets the corner game. And a while ago, what triggered the match was that unfortunate switch where Forenzu was about to corner Night Raid, but then Night Raid got away, and Akatsuki got cornered instead.
Well,
and,
so now
stayed there all the way.
Now he changed his character to Enkidu, a much more familiar character than Wagner earlier.
Yeah. At least this is a valid pick.
Still, this is not a pick that doesn't actually fare well with Enkidu, right?
Technically, but because of the fact that he's more used to it, and the fact that Byakuya is not really a zoning character, not that much, then Enkidu can have a chance, especially with that kind of damage.
Ah, okay, so aiming for the damage right here.
Look at that, he got countered again. You're gonna see a lot of damage again.
All right, so
all right, dirty setup. I thought he's gonna do a double overhead there, but he
saving up his meter for keeping it at 200. So that was a good choice by him, and Night Raid just jumped in to an attack. All right, so clearly some neutral between the two characters.
What? Why does that hit?
He just rolled away from those blades and hit him up there. So now getting in with a combo a lot.
I guess it's what's probably weird here is that we're seeing the clothing that Enkidu wears as part of his hurt box. Probably it's not. It's just actual cloth. So well, that was a proper assault there a while ago. So I guess that allowed him to open that up while Night Raid was doing the dash D. Okay.
And yes,
let's look at that opening. He just went with the standing A.
Alright, so you're going in now with it all in the corner. Byakuya does not like that corner, but then gets that counter hit low.
Yeah. Forenzo was abusing that too much. I don't believe that's a plus.
Alright.
Unfortunately, was in the air at that point. So, okay, so we got a side switch, and then he got opened up. Didn't know which side to block. Probably because Enkidu's
okay, did not punish that thing. Alright, so but still gets hit by the traps. That's good for Byakuya.
Yeah, that's pretty good because I thought he's gonna be able to anti-air, but
now he's in a pickle in the corner. This is not going to work out well.
Plus frames for eternity.
Alright, so
trying to do some
grid time remaining. What is he going to do?
Frames.
Oh, and he gets hit by that
overhead.
That charged overhead is a grab. So now we're going to be seeing, what do you call this? More hits from Renzu, not letting up from the last match.
Technically, it's a hit grab though, the charge overhead.
That is true.
You can block it.
How I call it, it's a cinematic grab.
That's true. Hey, he just got hit. Maybe he was trying to do an abare at that point. Got muted. Okay, this time it paid for him. That's a free getaway corner card, but
okay, so just challenge the CS.
Didn't do anything because of the trap and the very nice overhead of the assault.
So far, he's been dropping a lot of these combos.
He did assault a while ago, so at that point, he didn't have enough
hit stun.
All
right, so he didn't choose his combos properly. So now he's trying to zone out Enkidu and get some damage.
Enkidu tried to do the counter bait there. This time he did the projection.
Oh, it
And in the blind spot of that dash. See how very unfortunate for Night Raid.
He just whiffed it, so it didn't work out for him. Frenzu now at set point in losers finals.
So he needs to have another match. Of course, we know that Night Raid's not gonna change his character. He's gonna go Byakuya all the way. That's his main ever since.
Just ran up.
Run up dash to A. 5A.
And back in return. This wake up attack.
Wake up.
Okay, just wake up attack again.
This time he got this with the overhead.
And then dropping it. And now wake up attack. Alright, side switching for both of these players. Great break
but he
from that
got
throw.
great break. He knew he was gonna shield there at that point.
Oh, and just assault side switches into that grab. So now we're seeing a bad stuff for Night Raid. Able to get out and switch. Going into the traps. So now we're going to see what he can do here. He has the advantage here, especially with 2 traps on his side.
How is Forenzo going to get away from here? He still has a trap in front.
Oh,
and he got hit!
Got hit!
Just by the infinite worth. He was, what was he doing there? He could have blocked. He was dashing in something, probably. Oh, and he got hit by the force function.
Oh, and got the hit so far. Alright, so checking that grab. Alright, so now in a stare down with Enkidu in the
That was a
driver's
bad
seat.
trade. Bad trade for Night Raid. Especially in the corner.
Alright, Alright, so he's revving it up. He knows that this is his last match of they call that last chance.
Yeah, this is basically match point.
Yes, this is the match point, and he knows that he has to get it. So here he is in Nitrox. So far, he's getting a good amount of damage. And
Putting as much traps as he can in the corner.
okay! And continue that attack!
He forgot that he can continue that attack.
Oh, and it missed!
Unfortunate, but
And
that missed. He mistimed the height of that, but it's still killed overall. Very nice, friends.
that was perfect! All of those moves there, it could have gone either way. It was pretty nice to see. Night Raid had his chances. Forenzu actually whiffed that DP,
Yes.
but then did a follow-up, which Night Raid wasn't ready for.
He wasn't ready for. I guess he was. He resigned that he's gonna die from that infinite worth.
Yeah.
But yeah, very nice showing from Forenzu. Just with a
Alright, so
just with a character change from his main allowed him to.
Alright, so
allowed him-
some words from the crowd.
Okay.
Night Raid saying, "Please let me press buttons." Then the crowd says, "Why? You're using Byakuya. Why?"
It's Byakuya. Byakuya is the actual character that doesn't allow the other player to press buttons.
Yeah, so a lot of protests.
Let's see who's Forenzo's gonna pick. He's just gonna pick Enkidu.
Alright,
Please,
so
just pick Enkidu.
yes, so he's going in with a good amount of power this time.
You still have a reset to do to win, Forenzo.
That is true. So
So go in with your big gun. And look at that.
and parries, but still gets hit by that follow-up.
That mortal slide is an actual anti-air. So far, it's just getting hit by Jinko.
So, but it's already half life, and it was been around 11 seconds earlier. So being
Yeah,
zoned out.
Jinko trying to be careful there a while ago, but when he approached, nice. Wake up. Throw.
I just did a meaty low.
Not in the right space for that game move by change shift. Okay, that force function was a bit too slow, allowing Forenzo to grab an opening.
And evades the EX grab, now getting a combo of his own.
Now it's in the corner.
Oh, and a low hit. That was pretty crucial.
What a turnaround! What a Japanese comeback!
Alright, so force function this is, and he commits the duck.
So far, there has been a lot of moments where Forenzo is not watching his head really because of the open bricks, and now he's getting cornered by Fujinko. He's gonna be a perfect. Close to it.
Alright, so at least denies the perfect. But,
Yes.
but still, a lot of ground to work on.
Yeah. Especially with Gordo still having done a lot of meter. That
And
means
challenges it regardless. That's what he's been doing the entire match this time around.
his ability to just challenge anything, but at that point, that's a good low. Couldn't really reach anything there. Let's see how he's going to fight.
Okay, so the low hits him again. A plethora of attacks coming from Shujinko.
Ah! He was able to jump that, but he was too high in the air. Nice, got hit by the dash speed. Then he's gonna be in corner again. Oh!
So far,
That's
this has
the
all been...
BT2C!
Okay, and just gets hit again with that low hit.
Goodbye!
So far, what we've been seeing, Shujinko has been taking advantage of those meaties.
Yes.
And it has been hitting friend to like 100% of the time.
Especially because we know for a fact that Enkidu is not really one of those characters that has good wake up or something like that. So what you need to do is to make risks. But the risks were not pulling up because of the meaty. And look at that. Risks like those, like anti-airs, well timed.
Alright,
Blocking.
going with the block string and shielding everything, getting amount of grid. Lots of meter. Alright, Mortal Slide, going in and getting the grab. Going in again. Assault air, going in and getting that counter hit.
He just got thrown. He was doing the A too close. Now he's in the corner this time.
Alright, so shielding, getting at least a good amount of meter to use later. Alright, so now they're very spaced out. Gordo at a life deficit, and now going with the CS and gets hit by the overhead.
Charge overhead there. Good thing he waited there because that was a dash.
Again, we're seeing the same story. With Neaty attack.
Not alive yet. I baited that well. Didn't have to do this. Yeah, he
Alright.
didn't really have to do the EX command grab there.
Well, so I guess he's just saying
Because of the
something.
meter.
He must be saying something.
He's saying that I can fight without
A
an
lot
extra
of
meter.
Oh, the second hit actually.
And another overhead.
Wow. That was actually surprising. I thought it would cancel on the ground. But still, going in, Shujinko with a lot of hits. And now blocking this time. So going in with a lot of those block strings.
This is a very good showing of Gordo and Fujinko.
Alright. So he just did it again. Just grabs him again.
Is it gonna be a Gordo mirror?
Everyone is rooting for a Gordo mirror.
Because Frenzy has that option.
And he denies that.
He denies that. He says he's gonna win with
With
Enkidu, and he's gonna win it all the way until he can reset. But he got it in the first part.
Again, Gordo is probably saying, you're regretting this choice. I am the perfect choice. Look at it. I'm hitting you.
But let's not discount him. Now he has the corner.
Alright, so getting all of those nice tick flows. So it's working out well. And an overhead. Double overhead. So going in, getting a lot of damage. And getting that... Alright, okay.
Very nice bait.
Yes, baits the helicopter.
Wow. How did he predict that it's going to be an air clear at that point? And now corner time with Frenzy.
Alright, so that long leg will counter hit combo.
Got a barrier there. Got up the corner.
Oh, and just baits
Nice
that out.
safe jump. Not this time.
Okay,
But he's
jump.
in the air. So that's going to be an Extreme Reaper. Good block of that overhead there. But he needs to
Alright, so now
backdash
back.
to
Oh,
the
it just grabs the overhead. Alright, so now he has the chance to deal with a good amount of damage.
Did not block that overhead that time. We're gonna hit some damage there.
Alright,
Look at that.
one crucial hit from either Claire.
No,
okay,
that's
did not bring him in.
Oh, not enough
Just
distance.
so close, yet so far away. Did not get that hit.
Now he's in it.
Alright.
Oh yeah. I
Okay,
remember.
so he
I just remembered in Uniclear, the force function can actually vacuum.
hit vacuum.
So if he doesn't have been Uniclear, he would have been dead at that point.
Oh, damn. Okay, so
But
that's...
because it's not, he was able to recover afar and then.
Actually, I'm liking what Uniclear is doing, especially with they're giving a chances to Uniest owners to just upgrade.
yeah.
Which is actually pretty nice instead of just buying another physical copy.
But so far, because this is not Uniclear,
That is
Frenzo was
true.
able to get that round because there was no vacuum in that force function, allowing him to recover that previous round.
All right,
And
so,
now,
so doing back all of those 13 tactics, which back to Sujinko. Look at that Okizeme.
he's really riding the momentum at this point. Look at that. He knows that he's going to be a wake-up throw, so he just jumps
But
over
still,
it.
that was so much grid anyways.
Side switch.
All right, so he
Where are
ends
you going
it.
to block?
Side switch. So now he is opened up. He's putting on the Nitrox.
Look at this.
Okay, and that whiff was not good to Frenzu. Okay, and just avoids it.
He just keeps on reading those grabs at this point. Nice block from the overhead. That is plus frames.
Okay, and a lot of 2As. So getting a lot of damage here. But then goes in and gets cornered himself.
He just did too many 2As that would have been a
Okay.
no invul. Plus frames.
Alright, so now still getting that one crucial hit, but however, just ending it in the meaty. Alright, getting hit and then
This is gonna
CS.
kill if he uses that meter.
No,
Oh,
he
it
did,
doesn't.
but it gave him magic life, and still, that grab takes it all. Now we're at game point for
Tournament
Sujinko.
point for Shujinko, really.
Yes, that is true. So now we're seeing him. He must have heard us. He wants to end this now.
Hey, very nice. Nice reversal there. I thought that was gonna hit, but instead, Shujinko's the one that got a nice hit here.
Alright, so in the life lead and getting those grabs and a CS and going up to 200. This is going to do...
Trying to be as optimal as he can with Gordo.
Oh, and just
Meaty.
flew in with that helicopter, and now Shujinko
Shujinko
is
won our Oki Fights Chapter 5
Chapter 5.
Unist tournament. Very nice showing for
Very
Shujinko,
nice.
very dominant. Forenzo was able to at least get one match out of there, but overall